Hey y'all, welcome to the Acting Like a Mom podcast. My name is Alicia, your host, and I just finished an audition, so I figured why not shoot while I'm in the room, change it up a little bit. But if I'm being honest, I really did not feel like doing this audition. This was probably the easiest audition I've ever had, no joke, and I'm just not feeling it. Maybe the sun, maybe the weather. I feel like the sun's already down. My light already got thrown off, but Jordan wasn't here yet, so I had to shoot it. And, it's just like all the moving parts. And maybe I'm tired. Am I tired? I don't know. But I really didn't feel like shooting it. But I did it. It's going to get in. We're going to still do our thing. We're going to push through even when we don't want to, because that's what makes us great, pushing through when we don't want to. But I am really excited to share this next episode because it's actually a male, a guy, a dude, a dad. It's a dad. And I love having dads on. The only other dad that I had on was my husband, and that was so great because I love giving a different perspective because I do feel like they have a lot of the financial burdens. So I think that's a good story to show like the mindset of the men that are in that space that know how to succeed or can have families and how they did it. Which brings me to my next guest, Darryl Wesley, who is a dear, dear friend of mine. I've known him for a very long time. We'll just keep it at that. We have supported each other in different projects. We've worked together. I think it was my first short film together. And we talk about that because a lot of the things in this industry, you just have to create yourself. And I think that that's something that he's really good with. And that's what I admire about him is he just like does. Sometimes he moves a little fast. He just goes. One time he actually fired me from a job. I don't even know. I think we talked about that in this because I think I was busy and I couldn't make one of the rehearsals. And he was like, I don't think this is going to work. And I was like, are you firing me? True story. He definitely fired me, but that's just how he moves. But that also moves in his creativeness. I mean, he writes plays and they're like short stories. So there's a lot of people in them. So it gives a lot of people an opportunity to act. As actors, we don't get the opportunity to act. We just audition. We don't get to play and be in the moment and do all these things and work on a character. So it's nice to be a part of something where you get to create. You know what? Hold on. Let me do a proper introduction because he deserves a proper introduction. Let me go get my notes. He's written for a few shows, the Upshaws, The Game, the reboot. He was also in Clipped, which was on FX as Jamal Crawford, which was more recent. And then This Is Us, which we talk about that episode, which was a turn of events. You just got to watch. He's also written a lot of plays. He's written shorts. He's produced projects. And he's a good friend, okay? And he's also a father and a husband. He has one son and his gorgeous wife is pregnant with another. She's super talented. She's a photographer and actress as well. Super talented. They're going to have 2 boys. I can only imagine the chaos that is going to ensue. But no, really, it's going to be great. I'm sure you guys are going to be fine. I'm really excited for you guys to see this one because he is super passionate about postpartum. He shares some things that he did to help his wife and to support her and how he transitioned into being a father and things that he had to change and the ways he had to work, had to be moved around. And it's just an all-around really good episode and it just flows. And I hope that you guys enjoy it. Share it, like it, subscribe it, do all the things. Enjoy the show. Yeah. Hey. Welcome to the Acting Like a Mom podcast. I am Alicia, your host, and we are here to shine a spotlight on the incredible and often untold stories of mothers navigating the fast-paced world of the entertainment industry. Let's get to it. Hey y'all, welcome to the Acting Like a Mom podcast. My name is Alicia, your host, and my guest today is a really good friend of mine. I've known him forever, and I'm excited to have him, and we'll talk about all that. I'm going to let him introduce himself. If you could please give a slate, your name, where you're from, and your most proud work accomplishment to the camera, please.
My name is Darryl Wesley. I am from Detroit, Michigan. What's the third one?
What's your most proud work?
My most proud work accomplishment. Honestly, just getting my first job was my proud one because breaking through the door was like the hardest thing. It took 12 years to get through. So I say the first job.
Okay. What was the first job?
It was writing. That's a lie. This Is Us was my first job.
Okay.
But I'm going to go back to write. That's the long
Oh, no, let's talk about it. Okay. We got to talk about it. I think about that sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? I say this is that was my first job.
Yeah.
That was my first acting job. That's when I thought, I was out of here. I thought I was out of
I
here.
was moving my family out. Mama didn't have to live like this no
I
more.
thought we made it. I'm throwing a whole viewing party, and then they cut all my lines.
They cut it.
They cut all my lines.
Y'all.
But you know what? Now that I worked behind the scenes as a writer, it made sense that my character didn't need any lines for the story. I was playing the deadbeat dad, Lyric. What's her name? Her real name, Lyric, I think. I was playing her dad. I didn't need to talk. She came, gave me the monologue. That's all they needed. So I understand now. But at the time,
but isn't it crazy though? Being on the other side, like you realize, like the casting of it all. It's like we matter, but like we don't.
Yeah.
Matter. Like you're the almost the last person they pick unless you're like a name or something. It could literally be something like, oh, she dyed her hair. Like it's something so simple.
It is. It is a different looking at it like that. I died on many of swords defending actors in the writers' rooms.
Did you?
I do. I'm always defending the actors.
You're okay.
In the last room, they used to always make jokes about how, like, we don't like Darryl the actor. We like Darryl the writer. They were just joking. But
of course.
We don't want to hear you defending the actors.
So what is it that you're defending? Like whether
little small stuff like actors want a name. They don't want to be a security guard one. So when they ask, can I have a name? And then, in the comedy room, they like, no, we're not giving them a name. What they need, now we get this person a name. I said, y'all, we spent 20 minutes arguing about a name. We could have just gave him a name.
Thank you.
It makes no sense, yeah.
That's so true, because I ask for a name whenever I do something, and sometimes they will and sometimes they won't. And in my mind, I'm like, what's the deciding factor of it? And it's just like, it literally just...
They're up there being bullies. Literally up there being bullies. I had to break it down to like, so when you when you ask for your contract, don't you ask for next time? Don't you ask for like a better thing?
Yes.
And I had to break it down like that.
We're always gonna ask for something a little bit better.
They're just trying to make their jobs easier to get to the next level.
Help
Everybody's trying.
Help us. And it hurt, and it takes nothing for you.
Nothing.
I'll even make up the name. You don't even have to be like, is she this? I'll make up the name.
Yeah. They made up 50 fake names that they wanted to give them. But it was a comedy room, though, so they just being there talking.
It's all fun anyways. But going to that, you came out here for acting, right? Mm-hmm. Did you act before?
Before I got here?
Yeah.
Heck no. I was from the east side of Detroit. I'm like, don't nobody act. My cousin told me to come out here to act, and I was like, can I cuss on here? No.
Yeah,
okay. Oh. It's probably the first time somebody asked that.
No. Literally, the girl before you.
Okay.
G thing.
Okay. My cousin, Byron, I hate when I call him BJ. He told me to come out here, and I kept saying, hell no. Like, don't nobody in Detroit act. Like, that's not even real. And I finally just said, F it. Let me just go see what it's about. Came out here, went to acting school where I met you. I'm not saying the name of the acting school. I'm not giving them no publicity because they kicked me out.
You just came on here messy.
It's so hard to tell the origin of their story without telling
the school.
But I'm grateful because I know you and I know
a lot of people. A lot of good things. I figured that you got kicked out.
I did.
You don't really get kicked out though. They just asked you to.
I just became an enemy of the school.
I
still don't realize
you became an enemy of the school, which I still don't know. I don't remember. I mean, that was so long. I mean, how many years ago? Like, when did I meet you?
That was a long time ago.
Right? Like,
that was right when I got here. So that was like 12 years ago. Yeah, it went by fast.
And it's crazy even thinking of like the people that we met then and like where they're at. Like, so much has changed.
Yeah.
Like, who would have thought you would be a writer?
I know.
Like,
it makes no sense.
Shade.
No,
but like,
I ain't think it was shade until you just said no shade.
And I saw it, and I was like, oh, he didn't take it that way. And me, I had to be like, just in case he didn't take it that way. I'm like, no shade. Wait, did she just shade me? Because I was like, who would have thought? Then I was like, not like that. But then I was like, oh, he didn't take it like that. But I had already said it. But yeah, it's like that wasn't
at all
what you were trying to do.
At all. I really just like, I just started to notice. I'm like, wait, so everybody just sitting around waiting on people to get them jobs? That's what you gotta do. Like, I'm like, hell no. Because mind you, I just ended my first journey in life, which was basketball, which I thought I was doing that. So I'm like, I'm already feeling like I'm behind. So I'm like, you want me to just go to acting class and just hope somebody give me a job? So I said, hell no. So I'm like, what can I do to like separate myself to get myself going? And plus the typical thing of always getting thug roles. I'm like, I
Yeah.
know I look mean in my headshots, but as soon as I go in there and laugh, they like, wait a minute.
Especially with the laugh. With the laugh.
Yeah.
Like, with the laugh.
Yeah,
Nah.
nah,
He's
bruh.
chill. Like, it's
Yeah,
not. He's
nah.
so much more than that.
Exactly.
Like, so
Yeah,
much
yeah,
more.
yeah, yeah.
And then
So,
you started writing. That's how you started writing. But
start.
very small. Like, right? Like, it was just for projects for you. But
Yeah,
now
yeah,
he's writing for big things,
yeah.
guys. Big things. But go ahead. We'll get to
It was
there.
just for me. It was. So I went to the school film festival.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay. You will not name the school. You
I'm
are
not.
so petty. Okay,
I'm not giving
go
them
ahead,
publicity.
go ahead,
I'm
go
sorry.
ahead,
I
go
went
ahead.
to the school film festival, and then when I was at the festival, which encouraged me, I said, "Oh, like they writing.
Mm-hmm.
They all these people in these films in here, whatever." So I saw the films, and then our friend Aria,
Mm-hmm.
he was doing stuff like short films and plays. I'm like, well, shit, if he can do it, I can do it.
Mm-hmm.
And that wasn't anything to him. He
Of
just
course.
inspired me to like do it, and which is why we did our first short film, Fresh Out.
Yeah, yes,
Yeah, so I was like, I
yeah.
got you. It was you, me, BJ, Adam.
Yeah.
And we did that, which is looking back on it, that was terrible.
But it's so, like, that was like the first project I think that I even was
Mhm.
on a behind the scenes, like, because I feel like, like, I helped. I don't
No, you
remember.
helped a lot.
Yeah, I was like, I don't
Yeah.
remember
You
what it
helped a lot.
was.
You helped me tighten the script up. You helped me
Yeah.
with like a lot of the producing stuff. Like you pretty much produced the short film.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what it was. Because I was like,
Yeah.
wait, because now that I'm saying, I'm like, wait, I don't know what I did.
It was 12 years ago.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But I was like, that was the first project. I feel like
Mhm.
you created a space for everyone to work. Because I feel like sometimes writing is, I think, a very hard part of it because who write? Like, we need a
Yeah.
script.
Yes,
We need a
yes,
script.
yeah,
It's not like
yeah.
what about the lights? What about this? Yeah. But like, we don't have a script. Like, we don't
Yes,
even know where
yeah.
it's shot. We don't know the story. We don't know anything. So I feel like you writing that definitely like created space, which I think you like continue to do now. You still create
I tried to, yeah.
projects that incorporate people. The plays that you do, I feel like that was great, and you wrote all those.
Yeah. The plays kind of came out of nowhere. It was so I don't really like the whole networking thing. Like it feels so fake and forced and phony to me. Like I don't want to go out to meet people to see what they can do for me. So I was like, how can I get people to come see me and they can come see what I'm doing and then we can talk that way.
And I have something to talk
and then
about.
I have something to talk about. And also the plays was like that because I taught myself how to write and I still got a long way to go. But the plays helped me. It was like my version of school because I got to see right there like, wait, why did they crack up laughing at this joke but not this one? Why did they didn't laugh today but they laughed the next one? It literally taught me how to like tweak one line to where it can like make the audience laugh just from that one line.
That's
And it was like
cool.
school in like real time.
I feel like that's what people say. Like the best practice is like doing.
Yeah.
'Cause it's
Because I
like-
didn't know what I was doing. I still don't, honestly. I really don't. Like and the more you go behind the scenes, the more don't nobody know what
Nobody
they doing.
knows.
Nobody. That's why you got to get out your head. Nobody knows what they're doing. Everybody just
Doing our best to pretend.
yeah.
I was talking to someone because I did like this director's workshop, and it was like directors. They're the I'm gonna say pretty high on the list, but they've been on the set on set practicing the least because it's not like actors where there's multiple things. You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
they're like they know they're on the least amount of sets. There's the few obviously, but like they just work on their projects as a director. Other than that, they're just not on set, and it's like so everyone's trying to figure it out, even at that space. You know what I'm saying?
Which is why your team is important. You hope to like get the people who's very good at their specific job because that just makes you look better. Or you hope to get people like what you lack. You hope to get people like if you're a cinematographer or if you're a director who's like better at working with actors than doing the technical stuff, then you're probably gonna get you a cinematographer or a DP that like is really good at the technical stuff. Yeah.
That side. I always think that. And my goal when I become a big director is I want to be an actor, the actor's director and the cinematographer
You
director.
could be both. There's a lot of them that can be both.
Because I feel like I love
Mhm.
composition of the shots or like getting a cool shot or something like that. But also like I'm an actor, so I feel like maybe. I mean, it's possible because I feel like by default, no matter what, even you in the writer's room has the actor, like,
Yes.
like you can't unknow
You can't
what you
unknow
know.
it.
You know what it is. So I
Yes.
feel like I mean, it's a great thing. Now that I'm processing, I'm like, wait, I can be both.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's a lot of. I can't name anybody right now, but it's sure.
But I'm sure like the
Yeah,
people
it
that
can do
know
both.
know.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Awesome. So here you are now, a dad.
I am.
How's that?
I am.
And I'm
It's.
glad you're on my podcast, by the way, because I don't have a lot of guys, but I'm glad that you
I'm
are.
happy to be here.
Yes, good, 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 good. I'm glad we
Yeah,
made this
I
happen.
know.
But go
I
ahead.
just had to have a kid to get on here.
I know, I know, I
You
know.
know.
And when you had your kid, I was like, oh, I want to have him. But I was like, I needed you to get through the first year.
I'm glad you did. It's
Because
so
it's
much more to talk.
different.
It is. It is.
You
It
would have been
is.
talking about like the future and what you think and
What you
how he
think?
is like in this
Yes.
newborn
Your
stage, which is
plan.
like,
Yes. It's different.
it's
It's you can plan all you want to. Everybody got a plan so they get hit in the face with a bottle.
get hit in the face with a toddler. Literally get hit in the face. I feel like, yeah, how's your transition been?
um, first of all, being a dad is amazing. Like,
Yeah.
I look forward to like going back home because I know he gonna do this thing where he run to the door, the little stuff like that. Like it's just it's everybody's situation is different. For me, I can't even say it's really hard. The hardest thing has been just like maybe like not being able to nap when I want to or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
besides that, like it's been such a pleasure and such a blessing. Like you know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying, being a dad. So
Yeah.
I love it. I love
It's
it. It
great.
is.
It's
It
one of the
is. It
most
is.
like inexplainable
Yes.
joys.
Mhm.
Like
Mhm.
I just always, because obviously, I mean, not obviously, but I complain, not a complain, but
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
like to say a lot of things that are hard because I feel like, especially as women, like the way our body changes, our
Yes.
hormones, like
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
no, we need to know, like women need to
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
this.
I agree.
But then I realized talking about it too much could scare
Yeah. Yeah.
people. But I'm like,
Mhm.
but that's because I can't articulate how much I love them.
Mhm. Mhm.
None of
It's really. It's
I
not.
don't I
Yeah.
love
Yeah. Yeah.
I love my kids. No matter if I'm telling you I hate this and this is so hard, just know
Mhm.
I still love my
Yeah,
kids.
yeah, yeah.
Like it's inexplainable.
Complaining is part of it.
It
It's a part of
is.
it.
It's your rite
Yeah,
of
it's your rite of
passage.
passage. You have to complain.
You
You
have
have to
to
complain. Yeah, it
complain.
keeps you like sane almost.
Oh yeah.
But it's like you said, every day you think you can't love this baby more, and every day it just grows and grows and grows. Like it's you can't, and it's not even a point of trying to explain it. You
And
know what I'm saying? Yeah,
it
yeah,
just isn't. And that's why I'm like I have to let that go because I'm like I
yeah,
can't explain it to you because there's no words
yeah.
in the English dictionary. There's no nothing. Like when I think of like my kids,
Mm,
my son in the beginning, and now I feel like my daughter's in that stage where it's like they literally take my breath away.
they do.
Like I'm just like
Yeah,
I love you
yeah,
so
yeah.
much. It
Yes, it's
hurts.
crazy. I
Yeah,
can't pick my son up without kissing him on the cheek,
I
and I
know.
can't do it. I kiss him so much because later you come from where my parents
Y-
weren't like they love show love other ways.
Yeah, yeah.
Affection wasn't their love language.
Mhm.
Um, my son is getting all the kisses that I missed out on. Like he's getting all the hugs that I missed out on. Like even
Mhm.
it's so many times I go like if you wake up in the middle of the night, I go grab him, just looking at him, and I come back out in the room and I just tell my wife, I just love him so much.
I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. How many times do you say that
A
during the
lot, a
day?
lot,
And
a
I
lot.
think I'm like, do they know how much I stare at them? Like
Yeah,
if they're like
yeah.
if he's like sitting there doing anything, I'm
Yes,
like,
I'm just like sometimes I get this close to his face. Just
and they and it's funny because you could be that close and they're
don't
still just
care.
like dilly, dilly,
They
dilly,
don't
dilly, dilly.
care.
They don't
They
care, and
don't.
I'm just
They
like,
don't.
it's something that they are. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm like, that's the most beautiful skin. Oh my gosh,
yeah,
is that a nose?
yeah.
Oh, that's a
Everything
perfect nose.
about him.
How did that nose arch like that? Like all these things.
Uh
So
huh.
I mean, that's that.
I'm
That's
obsessed.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
beautiful. And how do you think like? Because did you always want kids?
Yes, absolutely. I used to want like 10, and
Oh,
then when I was younger, then I realized because I came from a big family,
yeah,
but then when I realized I'm not the one that have them,
yeah.
I'm like whatever she wants, I
Mm-hmm.
take.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's why I was like, you
Yeah,
get what you
you get
get.
what I
Yeah.
whatever you want to do, I'm down to
And then
do it.
even after having one, you kind of see it's like, I mean, do I need 10?
You know what's crazy? It was like after we had our baby, we were just like sitting around one day and like, do we need another one? Like this is perfect. Like we got our own little, of
You
course.
have your perfect
Yeah, you
baby.
do. Like this is like this is perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, that's not what happened, but
Yeah. Yes. 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 Yes.
yeah, but it's like you
And that's
really
what you get.
do.
Side note for his talking about. I'm not gonna have 2 under 2.
I
I'm
was,
not gonna have two under
I
two.
talk,
He about to have 2 under 2.
I talk
Okay.
so much trash
You
about
did.
202.
You
I
did.
talk I was telling strangers,
I'll tell
neighbors,
you what I won't
I'm
do.
not doing 202.
Man.
One drunken night at a wedding, and
Here we are. It'll
yeah,
be great. And
it's yeah.
but it is true to what you say, like, do we need another one? Because to me, I was like, I have a perfect child already.
Yes, yeah,
I,
yeah.
for me, I got to the point where I got worried. I was like, what if I don't love this other child? Like, I have the
Yeah,
perfect child. If I
yeah,
already have the perfect child,
yeah,
this other child is clearly not going to be a perfect child
yeah,
because I
yeah,
already have them. And
yeah.
I'm just like, crazy. Nah.
Yeah.
My heart opened
Even
bigger.
more, yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
I can't breathe. It hurts. It's crazy. It's crazy. So your heart, it's gonna be hard, but your heart's gonna like explode.
Yeah. I wasn't even worried about like that I have enough love to give. It was more so like, is this new little person about to come in here messing up
What we
our
got going
system? Yeah,
on.
yeah. Like you just get a
Yup.
flow. My wife
Yup.
been working out hard. She just got her. Now she cried. I felt so terrible.
You should talk to. Did you ever talk to Jordan about that?
I didn't.
Because he's like, I felt so bad.
I felt so bad. I felt the only thing I just felt so bad. Like I'm like she was like
tried so hard.
she got, and I'm only saying losing her weight because that's what she wanted to do.
Correct.
So
of
if she
course.
didn't,
Yeah,
whatever, I don't
yeah.
care. But she got down to the size she wanted to get to. She was like in the gym. She was getting her, took some new headshots, and then bam,
Which were beautiful. Yeah. I know. I know exactly. And it's like you want to be happy. But that's what mine. I literally told Jordan. He tells me he literally said this other day. He's like, I felt so bad because I guess I said something like, "You're gonna be in shape, and I'll have to start all over." But I meant it, and I mean it. It's hard because you work so hard to like get back, and then to get pregnant again, it's just like. Fuck.
Yeah,
Like it's
yeah.
lit.
It's a lot on y'all, man. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
You guys are gonna have a good time though.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
I'm looking
I
forward
think
to
you
it.
guys are.
Yeah, and Sage loves baby so much.
Oh,
I'm
that's
so
cute.
happy that he's gonna have because I did want a girl. I'm not gonna lie. I always thought I was gonna be like a girl dad.
Yeah.
'Cause I grew up around all women. I'm
Mhm.
always around like just women because
Yeah.
everybody, 16 women in one house, so it's like every just women. So when the doctor said we was having another boy, I did I smiled like hard as hell.
Really?
I did. I was happy because to know he's about to have a brother and somebody he can play with constantly
forever.
Yeah.
Built-in best friends for
Mhm.
sure. That's great because you
Yeah.
have brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
You have a lot.
I got 2 brothers and 4 sisters. It was mostly cousins. I grew up around a lot of cousins.
You grew up with a lot of
Yeah,
extended family.
yeah. It was a
Okay,
lot of
cool.
us in there.
I just
Yeah.
know you had a lot.
It was a lot of us in there. But yeah.
That's crazy. And look at you now.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Mhm.
I feel like, okay, so you did always want kids.
Mhm.
So where did that come into play with like your career? Do you think that, like, did you have kids before you started
No,
writing?
because I booked a couple of jobs, writing and acting.
Mm-hmm.
And then me and Shantice got together right before that FX job, before Clipped.
I'm like, can you call it what
Oh, my
it's
bad.
called?
I was trying to think of the name
FX
of it.
job.
Clip.
I'm like,
Because I always want to call it Sterling Affairs, but they
'Cause
changed the
that's
name to
what
Clipped.
the original name was.
They changed the name to Clipped, which is wild that I shot my shot at her then, because that's when I lost all that weight and cut my beard off at the time. And I was like, I waited to that to like, I look crazy.
Yeah.
Thank God
you
she
had
knew
to
what I looked
lose
like.
weight.
I
Did they
lost
tell
like 40
you, or
pounds.
you just
They
decided?
didn't tell me, but
40 pounds?
Yeah, they didn't tell me, but it was Jamal Crawford, and I was like, I was just doing this thing where I was like, let me see if I can do 500 push-ups a day. And I did that for like a month, so I had put on like a lot of muscle. And then I booked that job because it was on Zoom, so they couldn't see my body really. And I'm like, I'm not about to go in there this big and playing Jamal Crawford. So I just did it myself, lost all the weight.
Wow.
Shaved my
the beard.
Yeah.
And the beard, you guys, this is There's more. It's more than just a beard. It's been a while. He was trying to get because
COVID happened.
COVID
Yeah,
happened, and he
yeah.
was able to fully
I was just
grow it out,
yeah,
because the grow out.
yeah, I don't have a natural beard. It was the patchy, and then it finally grew during COVID, and I was so because everybody
I
was
remember
hating. My
that.
cousin was hating. My dad told me you might as well cut it because we don't get beards, and I got it, so I was excited. But you know what's funny? Now looking back on these TikToks, that beard was raggedy.
Stop!
I told my wife, how you let me look out? She said, "What? I didn't know it was that bad."
Stop.
When I acted with it or when I did photo shoots, it always came through for me. It looked good.
Yeah.
But on a regular day, that beard was trash, dog. That shit was trash. I'm looking back. I saw some
I'm like,
old.
I just remember just being excited about it,
It was
but
pretty
maybe
trash.
I didn't actually look at it in
On
the
a
sense
daily
of like,
basis, it was trash. But when I needed, when I did
When you-
red carpets, it always came through for
it
me.
looked
But on an everyday basis, it was pretty bad.
okay.
It was
All right.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. And then that was clipped. Okay,
Uh-huh.
and you shaved it, and that
Yes.
was that. And you didn't have a kid through that.
Because me and
Oh.
Shanti started dating like while I was right before I shot that. We
Okay.
started dating.
All right. Okay. So that was still that. And then, so
Yep.
where was the pregnancy in regards to like where you
The
were at?
pregnancy was it was I think a year later because she was in the hospital when I went to the red carpet for the
I
premiere.
remember that.
Yeah, and I literally I was so sad she couldn't come to me. I literally FaceTime her to be on the carpet with me. So
Did
I
you
was
really?
like, so my cousin is literally holding the phone so she could be on the carpet with me.
Oh man, that's
Yeah, because I
awesome.
just wanted her to be there. So it was like,
Yeah, to whatever
yeah.
capacity, whatever.
Yeah, so she was at the hospital. I left there and went right back to the hospital. We had just had the baby.
That's
Yeah,
amazing. And then
yeah,
what I remember, it was such a amazing, memorable time. That
yeah.
I remember because it was like this show, this big show
Yes, yeah.
you were on, and at the same time you had your first kid.
I had my first kid, and then even better, right when we had the baby, I had got the news that I got picked up to go back to the Upshaws.
Mm-hmm.
And that, let me tell you, that was such a blessing because I was able to like just relax like for the first few months of the knowing that I had a job waiting. So I was able to really enjoy those first few months with my family
Just
without having
genuinely
to worry about
stress.
nothing, literally. So that was such a blessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think, because I feel like, I mean, in general, the pressures on the man
Mm-hmm.
to provide, in a sense, did
Yeah.
you feel the pressure of that?
Uh.
Besides the beginning, I know like the beginning, you
Mm-hmm.
had something, you were
Yeah.
right on the Upshaws. That was the second season?
That was the third,
Okay.
fourth,
Okay.
fourth, because I
Okay.
ended up picking that's why I was happy they let me come back because I had to pick between the Upshaws and Clipped, and I told the Upshaws, I said, look, I can do both, and she was like, no. So I was like, I have to go do Clipped,
Yeah.
which is the Upshaws paid twice as more. So me taking that risk was crazy.
So how did it work out?
I just told her I got this FX job, and she said, well, I love working with you, Darryl, blah, blah, blah. Luckily, I left a great impression because Regina is, like, so amazing, like, the showrunner, Regina Hicks, and Wanda Sykes, both of the showrunners of the show. They were so amazing. I took the FX job, and then that job ended, and then I saw in the thing that the Upshaw was coming back. Didn't wait. That's the thing. I just shoot my shot. You really don't worry about don't worry about being embarrassment. Sometimes embarrassment is the price you gotta pay. I don't mind texting people. All they can say is no. No can't kill you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I text the executive producer, John, which is John always looking out. I text him, I heard the show coming back. He already knew what I wanted. He said, I see what I can do. Thank John to this day. I don't know if he hit Regina up or not, but he took like 2 days. I said, all right, I'm not waiting on John. I think he did hit her up though. John always look out. 2 days later, I text the showrunner myself. I said, hey Regina, heard y'all coming back.
No.
I would love to be a part of it. She said, Darryl, you know I love working with you. Let me see what I can do. Ended up getting put back on the show. Yeah. So I was like,
Wow.
I'm not sitting around waiting on no manager. I'm texting on myself. Like I don't. Yeah.
If there's one thing that you do, I this man gonna find a way. Like that sounds like if there's one thing you do, like I feel like that's the most the way that you inspire me the most
Mhm.
is you do what you say you're gonna do. Like you do it. Like you
I appreciate
literally.
that.
I feel like you truly believe that the world is endless opportunities, and wherever you want to be in it, I feel like you go after it,
Yeah.
and you
I
just
do.
take these risks, like
Yeah.
without knowing. I don't want to say anything,
No,
but
but
like how you said the plays.
mhm.
I don't know, but it's
Yeah.
like you do it. You
Yeah.
take such leaps of faith, and I admire that.
The ignorance it helps. Sometimes I'm so ignorant I don't know how dumb I look. Like
But you don't
I
care.
don't care. Like what's the like
And you don't look
yeah,
dumb. You
yeah,
don't look
okay, yeah,
dumb.
yeah.
Let me say
But
that. You don't look dumb.
but
But
it's if it's one with a lot of things, if it's bad, nobody has to know. Only how people know things if you tell them. If
yeah.
Regina told me, no, I didn't like working with you. You're not coming back to the Upshaws. Only people that would have knew that was me and her.
Yeah, that's
So I'm like, I
true.
really don't like. I'm just not afraid of like no.
You're
You know
not
what I'm saying? I'm not afraid of no.
in
Like
a
who?
world
Yeah, yeah.
that constantly tells you no.
They tell us no every day. So what's
Every
one more
day.
no? The more no's you get, the closer you get to that yes. So it's like
Yeah.
at the end of the day, like who really cares? Like we're out here pretending for a living, like
We're playing dress up.
for a living.
We're
Like
writing
yeah,
imaginary
yes. You know
stories.
how crazy that is.
That's
What?
oh. It's there's some stories that
mm,
some things I see, and all I think
mm,
is like, is the writer okay? Okay, so being in the writer's room and being a part of like creating stories and narrative, how do you feel like as a father of being black, having black kids, like what do
mm-hmm,
you think, like is there like the father role is so important. I
mm-hmm.
guess my question is like how do you feel that you keep that in mind in your everyday writing, because I feel like your life has to apply into, like real situations into what you write.
Are you asking?
Those were two. They ended up being two. As I did it, I was like, I'm asking a
It's
different
okay.
question.
I
So
speak.
my first question is, what do you think about, like, I guess just the father, how fathers are seen in the industry, like written, and like how
mm-hmm.
you can, and how do you help towards that, or like what's
Yeah.
your, I know that's a horrible way of asking.
No, no, no,
I
no,
wrote
no.
it out better.
I speak Alicia. It's okay.
Man, do you text Alicia though?
I know, man. I remember when we first started became friends, and you started texting me. I'm like, what is this woman trying to say right now? I'm like, we don't text one message and stop sending 50 messages.
But I still, Jordan that was some of our biggest arguments of how I text. And I'm like, but you get what I'm saying.
No, some of the words. Are you trying to spell this wrong? Like what?
I took spell check off because it always tried to change like my ebonics. I know that
Yeah,
sounds like if I was
yeah,
trying to, I was like, no, I don't want to
yeah.
say that. So then I changed it. Whatever.
God
Yes.
bless Jordan.
Man, bless that man. Bless that man. But yes.
But yes, yeah, of course. I think I felt that way before I had a kid. Anyway, I'm always big on representation. My main thing in writers' rooms, I will die on the sword of defending black women every single time. If I feel like black women are not being represented right, I'm saying something every time.
Good.
Honestly, it really was women, but specifically black women.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like I said, growing up in a house with so many personalities of black women, I just had like a different, the clear eyed view on like
You had
this is wrong.
insight.
I
Like
had
you had,
insight. That's the word I was looking for.
yeah. I was like,
Yeah, yeah,
he's
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
say it.
yeah.
Yeah, you
I
had like
can't.
insider
Yes,
insight into
yes,
like so many
yes,
different.
yes.
It's like, no, I literally know what's happening, and that's not
Exactly.
it.
Yes, exactly. I can't think like a woman because I'm not a woman. I
Mm-hmm.
can't speak for women, but I can say like, growing up, if my cousins were watching this, they'd clock that and be like, "No, that's not.
That's
We won't
not
do that." Yeah,
that's
yeah,
not
yeah.
it.
Mm-hmm.
And letting
Mm-hmm.
it fly, because
Yeah.
I feel like in the writers' room you have a lot of power, I would say, into like that.
Kinda. I mean, some rooms, like one job, I compare it to like I don't know if you ever had like older siblings and you playing a video game and you playing with your hardest. You know what I'm saying? You
Mm-hmm.
playing your hardest, and then at the end you realize your joystick wasn't even plugged in.
I got it. I got it.
So some jobs can feel like that. Depending on your position, you don't have that
That
much
much.
power at all. You have to. I think what got me through the writers' room and kept me sane with a lot of them is that you're literally like a painting in somebody else's color, and you're a color in
Your
somebody else's
color and
painting.
someone else's painting.
Yeah, so you can try to be your color orange, but if that orange don't match with the painting, then it's not gonna work out.
It's not gonna
And this is
mix.
not your show. You get to be a part of this show, but it's your job to help that person tell their
Do you
story.
want to create a show? Like what? Do you,
Hell yeah,
yeah.
yeah. That's why I look at writers' rooms like paid school.
Okay.
I get to learn what to do, what not to do, what I like, what I don't
Is
like.
that the ultimate? Like, are you a writer? Or are you an actor? I know you're both, but like, what is?
Uh, this sounds so corny. I would just say I'm a creator because I don't necessarily like to write. I
Yeah,
write out of
yeah.
necessity because
That's
I like moments in writing when the
mm-hmm.
idea
When you
comes.
have a good
We have a good
idea. It's like,
idea, but I
ooh.
don't like the concept. I don't like sitting down writing. I don't like none of that.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. But I'm like I feel like I have to because it's like it another thing that got me over to writing because with basketball, if I
Mm-hmm.
watch a basketball game and I'm inspired, I can easily go pick up a ball, go outside, dribble, go shoot around. With acting, I'm like, you watch the Emmys or something and watch a good movie, you like, wait,
How do
how
I?
do I like use this or whatever? So I'm like, I had to transfer that over to writing.
I feel like that's a very true point. Actors don't
Mm-hmm.
really have a outlet.
You want to go do a monologue in the mirror?
Exactly. It's like it's just you doing that because I'm like, if you
Yeah,
dance, you go and you
you go
dance.
dance.
That's what I.
Yeah,
That's what I say.
yeah.
Because even
Mm-hmm.
just like I'll say my side hustles,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of them are relating to dance. Like it's like
Yeah.
there's a show here, they want to dance, they want to
Uh-huh.
dance. It's always, but it's like an actor. It's like you want me to come to your birthday party and show you a monologue.
What do you want me to
Like
do?
what
Yeah,
do you do?
yeah.
There's
Go to
literally
class and read a play. They always say read a
read a
plays, but
play.
read a plays is still just sitting there
It's
like,
still
yeah,
sitting.
how
It's
can
not
I?
It's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
like
Mm-hmm.
getting up and creating and putting it in your
Yeah.
body, and that's something.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's even like I feel like right now, like I'm tired of auditioning. Like I feel like
Mm-hmm.
auditioning can make you feel like you don't like doing something because
Mm-hmm.
it's like I don't want to be a professional auditioner,
Yes. Yeah.
and it
Yeah.
just gets frustrating sometimes, and you think that you lose it, but it's like that's where you have to create stuff. That's
Mm-hmm.
literally what
Mm-hmm.
we just
Mm-hmm.
have to do. I feel like as
Mm-hmm.
actors is like keep creating stuff. And I think that people are always like down to help. Because I
Yeah,
feel like even when
they
you did
are.
the Black Excellence,
Yeah, everybody jumped in to help. Everybody. Like
every
people it the thing I forgot who said this, but it's like somebody said this. Like you ever seen somebody like when their car break down
hmm
and somebody sitting inside of their car, nobody ever gets out to help. But as soon as that person get out and start pushing their own car, everybody get out their car to help. You have to start pushing your own car, and people want to come and help like every time. So if you sitting around doing nothing, ain't nobody gonna come help you, and nobody's coming to save you because everybody focus on themselves.
until you're doing
Until you're
something.
doing something, they be like,
Yeah.
"Oh shit, I
I
want to
want to
be a
hop
part of
on
that. How
that.
can I help?" You know what I'm saying?
And
So
that's what I
mhm,
think. I feel like people want to be a part of
they do,
something.
they
It's just
do.
you just have to do it. You have to create it. It's
Yes.
like and there's roles for everyone. There's the people who create it and there's the people that
Mm-hmm.
hop on and support it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just how it works. No one is
Yeah.
better or
Yeah.
worse. We all just want to create.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel
Mm-hmm.
like that's definitely I don't know, that's always what it is. Like what are we going to make? What are we going to do
Yeah.
next?
Even with this is my first time ever thinking about this, but even when you're talking about auditioning, like I feel like we gotta just find different ways to like use our creative brain. Like if you keep auditioning and it ain't working, then I think
Tell
excuse my
me.
language.
Tell me.
I think fuck it. We need to get the case of the fuck it's.
I know.
Do the audition like I stop being so safe with auditions. Just say fuck it. Like I'm about to do this how I want to. I don't care if I
Yeah.
want to walk in smoking a cigarette. I don't care if I want to bring. One time I told Shantice Sage he won't our baby won't stop crying. Pick him up and put him in the audition with you. Just like no, like you know
Man,
what I'm saying? Because
mhm.
I've also been in writers' rooms where showrunners let us watch the auditions, and I see how they pick these actors, and it is not what you think it is. Like
Yeah.
no, they most of the time they don't care about the lighting. They don't care
Mhm.
about I saw somebody book a job. They were outside doing an audition. Nobody, they really don't care. You know what I saw one girl only get the job because she made a funny noise at the end of the read. He said it was something about that. It was because they watching the same people be safe every
I
single time,
know.
and when you do something different, it's like, oh, there we go.
I think what makes it stressful is
Mm.
now it becomes like you feel like you have to do something out of the box.
Yes,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
that's
Hmm.
something that's happening right now because I think everyone just released like the Severance auditions. I think it was that.
Yeah, yeah. I saw that, which was
Yeah.
she killed that.
Oh, it was great.
But it's so. This is why I say you got to just follow your gut
Yeah, yeah.
because the same cast and directors that say they love that, you would send something in and they'd be like, what the hell? Like, what the hell is this? That's why you have to do what feels right for you.
Because yes,
Mm-hmm.
that is very true. That's a very
Mm-hmm.
good point. Because it's like you could literally do the same things. Like, why is she in
Yes.
her bathroom?
Absolutely.
Listen, that
Doing
echo,
too much.
whatever. Like,
Yep.
just
Mm-hmm.
go in the room and just
And
read
just
it.
read it. Yeah.
Yeah. So I do feel
Yeah.
like it comes to like being free
Mm-hmm.
and being honest
Yeah.
with yourself,
Mm-hmm.
which I do feel like, I will say, I do think motherhood kind of has given me more freedom than I've ever given myself.
Yes. Yeah.
Because I don't have the option.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have the option of like, oh, that wasn't perfect. That wasn't it. It was like, I've had scenes where a baby's in the background and I'll be like, oh, I guess the baby's, like, I just put it in because I'm not going to redo this take.
Absolutely.
And clearly the baby's crying. If I keep shooting, it's
going to get worse.
It's going to get worse. The baby crying at the end was the best.
Yeah.
That it's done. So I feel like, I mean, that motherhood for sure has made me.
And motherhood, I can't speak on motherhood, but being a parent will also show you that, like, it's more serious shit in life than like this damn audition. I know we want it because this is our dream and stuff, and everybody need to keep their dreams going. But it makes you realize it's like, let me hurry up with this damn audition to get back to my baby.
This doesn't even matter.
Yeah. I'm gonna do my job. I'm gonna be professional. I'm gonna do it right. I'm gonna study. I'm gonna put the work in.
I'm gonna rehearse. I'm gonna
but
do it.
I'm not about to do 300 because I got. He about to wake up from this nap. I need to get this.
He is about to get. That's exactly. It's like that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. I did all the work. I did it.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna. It's not that big of a deal.
Yes,
What happens if I don't get it? I don't get
yes,
it, and I keep moving, and I got to take care of my baby. You just get like this bigger purpose.
Yeah, you do.
Where it's just like, yes, this is my craft. Yes, this is everything. But like the purpose is so much bigger, and it takes the pressure kind of off of that. I feel like.
And which helps because I feel like the more pressure you take off of it, the more I don't want to say I don't care because it's like it's good to care.
I know.
But
I know.
it does something more specifically. Like I use one example. I think I booked Clipped. I think the only reason I booked Clip is for a couple reasons. One, being in the writer's room helped me with acting because I'm able to be around execs all day, every day. I'm in the room with execs. I'm in the room with showrunners. So it reminds me that these are just normal people.
Yep.
You know, when you just acting, you don't see them all the time. You looking at them like, oh my God,
they're gonna.
They're just normal people. And they want you to make their job easier. They don't want to look at 50 takes. They want to look at you and be like,
like,
let's move on.
It.
Yeah. So it's like that and already having the Upshaw job helped me book Clipped. And why I say that is because I was in that audition like it was a Zoom audition. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't.
I really
don't care. Like it was to the point I did the work because I think what helped me get it to them is because I had this long monologue and I knew I knew the
gist of it.
I knew the words, the dialogue so well. The casting director sneezed in the middle of my monologue, and I said "bless you," and I just kept going.
Really?
And then Kevin Bray, who's the executive producer, who like just from Detroit, we still keep him kind of cool as hell. I think he said that was his favorite part. I was only able to do that because I wasn't so uptight and I didn't care.
Yeah,
like if I get the job, I get it. If
and
I
you
don't,
still
I
did
don't.
the work clearly.
Yeah,
you had to memorize. It was this.
Exactly.
You were able to do that because you were, and it's just like I feel like it's not. It's the fact that you don't need it.
Yes.
I feel like when they feel like you need it, I feel like they sense that.
Yes.
And they don't feel confident when you need it. Because
you ever dated somebody who just like, I want you so bad, I want you so bad, I want you
so bad.
They
need it.
Like,
yeah. And then it's just like, it's like, it's like that balance of like, yeah, man.
Yeah,
and I feel like that's truly like a big part of the shift of everything is not caring.
Yeah.
So I feel like that, how is it like random, but like not random, when you write now with a kid, do you have like writing time?
That was a huge shift for me because I was a morning and afternoon writer, and which is why I started running my mouth on TikTok. Because I'm like, I ain't joining on other social media platform or whatever. But
which he's blowing up on y'all. He's blowing up on TikTok. He's in the program.
I am. Okay? They got me in the program. You know, I made my first $70.
$70. Keep
but
it cooking.
I had to start doing something when he first got here because I felt like creatively, I was just like nothing was there. he was my wife was my full focus, and he was my full focus, and my wife because they I was obsessed with postpartum. I just became obsessed with it. I'm literally I'm I'm looking at her like she probably caught me staring a couple times. I'm just, are you good? You good? You you need anything? Foot massage? Anything?
Aw.
I just wanted to keep her so happy to where it
Mm-hmm.
was like I didn't want any. And I know it's like not about just being. I know it's so much more to it than that. But I'm like, let me do everything I can
Yeah.
so when she don't have to worry about nothing. Let me clean these dishes. Let me clean these bottles because I don't want her. The more is on her mind, the more it's going in my mind going to trigger the postpartum.
Yeah,
So I'm
yeah.
like, I'm trying to keep the house clean, the bottles clean, you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
So that was between that and between my son. Creatively, I had nothing to give. So I'm
Yeah,
like, I
yeah.
gotta do something. So let me just because I was gonna write a book at the time of like about like teaching dads how to what can they do while the wife is pregnant. Because
Mm.
one thing I did learn is
I was about to ask that.
you become a father as soon as your wife get pregnant.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
that's how I
Oh yeah,
feel.
yeah.
When I don't think you become a father once the baby get here
Mm-hmm.
because you still got to take care of that baby while it's in the, you know what I'm
You have to
saying?
take care of the
Yes, you got
woman.
to make sure your woman is good. I know some
Mm-hmm.
people have to, a lot of people have to work, a lot of people have to do this, but like you have to take care of your woman. You got to make sure she has everything she need, that you're capable of getting for her. Every situation is different, but the things you can do, you need to do.
Yes.
So
Let them know. Let the people know.
yes, I'm.
Because
So,
seriously, I think that
mm-hmm.
that's definitely the postpartum is it's a
It's
scary thing because
it
you
is.
don't know
You really
how
don't.
they're gonna react,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
and every pregnancy is different. And it's
Yeah.
like I think what you said, like taking things off of her mind
Yes.
allows her to focus on
Yes.
being a mom and being
Mm-hmm.
pregnant and taking care of herself because like a lot of things are uncontrollable in our heads
Uh-huh.
and our
Uh-huh.
and
Mm-hmm.
and our hormones.
Yeah.
So I do think that that's great advice. What
Because
other
I
advice you got? You got any other advice? Because these some of these dads didn't
I
even
was
know.
going I was just like I keep saying every situation is different because I
Yeah.
really do believe that, but it was some days where I did the things that I was doing wasn't working and I did see her get a little down. So I'm like, okay, what else can I do? Okay, it's not me, I can't do anything. So I'm like, okay, let me text her cousin and her best friend, tell them to come over, do a little surprise game night thing or whatever. Because the baby was
Yeah.
asleep half the time
Hmm.
anyway. So I'm like, let me do that. That cheered her up. Just finding different ways to like, just like make sure like she knows she's fully supported. And yeah,
That's
yeah,
awesome.
I was just trying. I just
That's
yeah
awesome.
yeah.
You're a great dad.
I appreciate
Yeah, I
that.
feel like you're a great
Yeah.
dad. You're a good person. And I feel like, I don't know, just watching you become a
Yeah.
dad, it's like I feel it just seems like you're becoming this better person. And I feel like we talk probably the least that we have, which is
Mm-hmm.
fine.
It's yes,
And I
yes.
think that it comes with the life that we live.
Mm-hmm.
But I see you from afar and we talk, and I'm like, dang, that's like really, you're really being
Yeah.
that guy, like you're doing it, and it's just cool to see.
I
You know what I'm
appreciate
saying?
it. Same
Yeah,
with you. I
yeah.
think
Thank
you and
you,
Jordan are killing it.
thank you.
Y'all were good examples for me to be like, okay, actually, y'all were good examples of like that I was already excited about it, but y'all made me even more excited about it. I did have some like friends when I was younger have kids that I always use of like, "Ah, if they can do it, I know I can do
It's you. The verbiage is different. That's what I always say. Look, if
it.
13
Yeah,
and pregnant could do it,
I
I
can
could
do
do
it.
it.
I can do it.
I could do it. If
Yeah,
13 and
yeah.
pregnant could do it, I could do it. So it's like the
Yeah.
stress of it all.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how is it can look?
Yeah. We gonna figure
People
it
been
out.
having babies
And
that they
yes, if
don't
they
like,
figure it out, we gonna figure it
and
out.
we're in a
Yeah.
relationship,
Mm-hmm.
we're adults. Like I'm like, we could
Yeah.
figure it out. But
Yeah.
then there becomes, and then it's always nice to see when it's like
Yes.
you see a couple and you look at it different, like, oh, look at they.
Mm-hmm.
It can be done and
Yeah.
enjoyable or
It can
whatever.
be. It can be. And it's very like I feel like one thing I did learn, you can't compete with each other on who's more tired, who's doing the most or whatever.
You gotta
That's a
let it
no-no.
go.
You got to let it go. First of all, fellas, you ain't never going to be more tired than a mama.
You won't. It's
So just
impossible. But
let it
whatever.
yeah.
But whatever.
So please let that you lost. We lost. Just let it
It's
go.
absolutely
It
impossible. Like I can't.
yes.
It's like, and it's like, but
Mhm.
as women, wife,
Mhm.
I think that it's important for us to still validate that you are tired as well. I feel like
Yes.
that's because I'm
Yeah.
like, because Jordan will be like, I'm so tired, and in my mind, I'm like,
You ain't more tired than
are
me.
you? Are you? Tell me. It's like I'm feeding, they're on me, I'm rolling, I'm this, and it's like it's easier, and you could still have the most supportive.
Yes.
Jordan loves being a dad. Jordan has wanted to be a dad since he was 7 years old.
Yes.
He is a dad through and through. You know,
Yeah, absolutely.
you know, like he's always like
yeah.
that's his thing. So even having a supportive husband, like I'm still like the woman is still going to.
Yeah.
And the kids we're attached, like they were in our body, like we're a unit. When they cry, it hurts, like it chemically hurts my body to hear them cry. And so it's like, oh, I'm tired. It's like, and I just say, oh yeah.
I try not to say it out loud. I'm
It
just like, all right, let me know when I can nap. Which is it's so many funny things about being a parent. You realize you just revert back to being a kid. Like you ask each other everything.
You ask.
Is it cool if I go to the gym real quick?
Can I
go take a
shower? Can I take a shower real quick? I feel like that's what I say. I feel like it's you asking questions, ask as an adult, asking, and it's numbers. How many bottles? 2. How many ounces? 2. How many times did they eat today? Oh, 3. Did they sleep? Yeah. Twice. How long? 30 minutes. It's all numbers.
It is.
It's all numbers.
And I think like we can't like, and I feel like I'm so proud of the millennial dads. I feel like millennial dads, we doing our thing. I can't. I'm not saying no shade to no other people, but the millennial dads, I feel like we're doing our thing.
I agree.
Because I wanted to say we can't like. It's so easy to say like that comes natural for women. And that gives the father like room to like let me she got it,
fall back.
Yeah, it come natural. No, it don't. They got it. A lot of stuff come natural, but like changing diapers, y'all ain't never did that. Like y'all got to do it because our asses over here in the corner.
Have to figure it
somebody
out.
got to do it.
Someone's got to do it, and if it's not gonna be you, I guess I gotta figure it out.
Yeah, so it's like I wanted. We can't keep using that excuse of like comes natural to women. You know what I'm saying? We gotta put our we got to be right there. And if you don't know what to do, I just told my cousin this, if you don't know what to do when you have a newborn baby, if you lost, because sometimes we feel like we're in the way. Like we don't, you holding the baby
and
like.
Sometimes you are.
We are. A lot of times we are.
Sometimes you
Most
are.
of the time, y'all good. You good. Like, just go get out my face. You
bring
know
me
what I'm
water and just take your time. Take your time.
Like my cousin asked me, he just had a baby. And he was like, you got any advice for the baby get here? Whatever. And I was like, honestly, the main thing I can probably tell you, I'm no expert at all. But when you don't know what to do, just make sure. What that mean? Oh,
I think so. I hope so.
Okay.
I mean, I'm looking.
That was my bad.
Okay, cool. No, it's fine.
If you don't know what to do, I feel the main thing I was trying to do was make sure she was good. If you don't know what to do with the baby, make sure she's good. That goes back to the making sure the bottles and all that type of stuff or whatever. Because a lot of times we are just standing around looking at y'all,
needing some direction. That's what it is. I feel like sometimes we can't think.
Yes.
And we need you guys to
figure it.
Yeah, I'm like, we need you to put on those big boy pants.
Not be another baby in y'all face. Yeah.
And it's like, because sometimes it's like, I mean, it's like if you ask us, I'm like, my list is long.
Yeah.
Like if I sit here and I try and tell you all the things I need, like it's just too much. So I think being a proactive dad is the best dad.
That's a great way to put it. A proactive dad.
Yeah, a proactive dad. I think that's what really helps.
And be okay with messing up. Like you might do something different than your wife might do or whatever. Everybody, y'all gonna parent different, and you got to be okay with that. Of course, the wife is the boss. Like
that's a thing.
I always give people advice. People always say I'm the leader of my household. My wife the boss. So like,
but yeah, it is.
You know what I'm saying? Like
she
might say no, we not doing that way. I'm like, okay, cool. If I felt strongly about it, we'll talk about it and get to.
That's what I feel like. I feel like Jordan lets me be in charge of the thing. Like he's like, yeah, okay, whatever. Like it's not a big deal until he does feel strongly, and then he says it. And usually in that case, I'm like, okay,
exactly,
all right.
Exactly.
I mean, I don't agree, but you give me mine, so like I'm gonna give you this.
That you gotta know when to like. Okay, let's let.
I mean, that's a relationship.
It is.
That's a relationship. Like I think the key to a relationship is like, especially if you're having a disagreement, is the goal to be right or is the goal to have a successful relationship?
That's one. How it was a lot of reasons why I knew I was gonna marry Shantice. That was one of them. It's been 3 years, and I don't think I've ever told anybody this. We have not been in one argument. We have a lot of tough conversations.
Really?
Not even a lot. We've had some tough conversations to where it could have went left in an argument.
Of course.
In the beginning.
at the
We
beginning.
haven't had one argument because this was the first relationship I ever been in to where it's like nobody's trying to win anything. It's more coming from an understanding place. It's not about winning. You know what I'm saying? It ain't
Yeah.
nothing wrong with arguing. Like
Yeah, of
that's
course,
not.
of
I'm just saying
course.
for this
That's
particular,
beautiful.
this particular situation of like,
Yeah.
it's nothing to win.
Yeah, and
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
beautiful because you guys are
Mm.
clearly on the same page. Like it's no one's
Yeah.
ego is bigger
It's
than the
nobody
other.
ego bigger
So
than the
it's
other.
not like
Yeah.
anyone has to like pull back. It's like
Yeah.
you guys are on the same
Yes.
page.
Yes. And when we're not, we just have
You
our
have the conversation.
the way we communicate is one of my favorite things about our relationship. Like we communicate so well, and I
Mhm.
feel like separately we had to go through our separate things in life to get to this point. But like
Mhm.
we communicate so well. I'm not one of them guys who's like, it's a benefit of growing up with women. I'm just not one of them guys who's like, if I trust you, if I feel safe with you, I'm gonna tell you how I feel. As far as like, if I'm like, babe, I don't know what the hell going on with me, but I'm feeling a little down right now. I need to go for a walk or something.
Yeah.
I ain't keeping that shit in.
Yeah.
This
There's
is
no
my
need.
this is my damn safe space, my woman, my house, my everything, my home. I'm not cause she can feel it anyway. So it's
Yeah,
not like
she
y'all can't
knows.
feel it.
It's better if you just say it because
Just
it's
say
like
it, yeah.
because I feel like even as women because we want to be there
Yeah,
for you,
yeah.
but we also I feel like guys sometimes they don't want to talk. They just don't want to talk about it. Like sometimes they need it so it's almost
Yeah.
like I feel like we're like
Yeah.
whenever you're ready, you know,
Yeah.
like okay.
It's tricky sometimes too because if it's like if it's a let's just say the main thing that be going on in men's if it's like a financial thing,
Yeah,
I'm not about to tell you what's going on because now we both about to be stressed out.
right. We still got like 5 minutes.
Okay, now we both about to be stressed out.
Mm-hmm.
So that type of stuff is like, all right, but if you keep asking me, I'm gonna tell you.
I know.
But it's like I'm not gonna tell you like
Yeah.
I'm trying to get like eat if you in an apartment with your family, I'm stressed the fuck out. I'm trying to get us a crib. I'm trying to figure out how can we
Yeah.
get a home. I don't want to keep telling you this, but that's why I'm stressed out.
Yeah, like
You
you
know,
know.
Yeah,
You
I want
know,
my
I don't
kid.
need
I
to
don't want my kid playing on the side. I want him to have his own backyard.
Backyard.
So when me looking around watching him playing on the balcony is pissing me off right now. Like,
I feel you though.
Yeah,
I feel
yeah,
you,
yeah.
and that's why I just feel like there's the men take on that pressure, and I get it. Like I appreciate that, and I value a man that does take pride in taking care of his family. And I feel like, I mean, and just being in a space that's a creative space, which isn't. It's a very fickle industry.
Yeah.
How do you get like? Because I feel like you're positive. You're fairly like positive. How do you like? Is there something that like? What do you do for your mind?
It would. Keep vibrating. It's
Popular people. I gotta keep it hype. But go ahead.
It was some moments where it's just you gotta find your rhythm. You gotta find your routine. Of course, with a baby, they don't care about your routine, so you have to work around them. And I feel like once I realized I had to work around my son's schedule, and we make him work around ours. But like,
Of course.
like you asked me this question a while ago. I don't even know if I answered it.
That's why
I'm like, how do we?
I was like, we were totally.
We never asked.
We never answered. That's why I was like, I'm gonna ask this again, but I don't remember.
I didn't say anything.
You didn't, right?
No.
Okay,
So
cool.
long story short about with the writing thing, I used to write in the morning and the afternoon, but now, which is one of the hardest parts about being a parent.
What?
When they take a nap, you got to ask yourself, do I want to sleep
Do
with
I
them?
wanna be
Do I want to work?
productive?
Do I want to clean up? And then when you pick the wrong one and they wake up, you
It's like I could have been doing this,
I could have
got that done. Or if they
yeah.
took a long nap,
Yes.
it's like, dang, I could have
Damn,
did this and
yeah,
that,
and then
but I
you
didn't.
yes, you
Man,
did nothing. Yeah,
that's
yeah.
hard.
That's the hardest
That's
decision of your
hard.
day right there. What do you do within this hour? Yes, that's the hardest one. But now I had to turn myself into a night writer. I got to when he go to sleep is when I got to write. I don't like writing at night.
I know.
But that's what I got to do. So
You just like I feel like those are like the sacrifices, I guess, because to me, I love my morning like
yes.
morning ritual.
Yeah,
Like I
yeah.
love waking up. I love reading. I love getting my coffee. Like I feel like that has probably been the hardest thing to this day.
Yeah.
And it's like all I have to do is wake up earlier than them. But I'm like, but how early do I have to wake up to get that? Because I hate waking up to chaos. I hate waking up to like a baby.
Because you
that
feeling
needs
like
me.
yes, you feeling like you catching up the rest of the day, which is that's the thing to the mental thing. I realize you got to wake up earlier than them. You got to go to the gym before they wake up. Hopefully they don't wake up. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the thing.
And
hopefully
really
they don't wake
know.
up. You don't know. And they I feel like they just keep waking up earlier and earlier.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you doing? If you were to wake up at 7,
yeah.
I could be okay. So I'm like, okay, I'll wake up at 6. But now they're waking up at like 6:40, six
Yeah.
twenty, and
You
so
just
it's like
really,
I just got my hot lemon water
yeah,
ready,
yeah.
and here you are,
It,
Mama.
yeah.
I'm like,
When you gone, it's cool because you like, okay, my wife got him, he's
yeah, yeah,
fine.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
The worst part is when when you sneaking through the house in the morning and you think they about to wake up, you like just
Mm-hmm.
like wait. That's why if you see people in the gym with random outfits on, don't
Just know they
judge
made
them
it out.
because they made it out.
They
You know what
made
I'm
it out the
saying? I be
house
wearing some BS to work out now because I'm like whatever I can grab while he sleep
in the
without waking him
dark.
up. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I'm yeah
I know, and it's like,
yeah.
but those are things that you should prep the night before. That's why I'm like, there are
You don't. It
solutions.
is. It
There are
is. It is.
solutions
I
to
say that
this.
every night.
That's what I said.
When
I'm
you
gonna prep it. I'm gonna wake up. I'm
yeah
gonna do these things.
yeah
But I'm like, I'm there. I feel
yeah
like I'm right on the cusp because I feel like our babies are little.
they
Like
are.
they
Yes.
are little.
Mm-hmm.
They will never need us how they need us right now.
That's a fact.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like
Yeah. I don't
I,
know. I still get on my dad's nerves to this day. It never stops. I don't think.
certain things never stop.
Yeah, I get what you're saying
Certain
though.
things never
Yeah.
stop. But I do think that, I mean, this is a very specific time of
Mm-hmm.
their life
Mm-hmm.
that they're going to need us this way. So it's like, it's finding the balance of like, I want to be a supportive parent for you,
Uh-huh.
but I also want to be a supportive person for myself.
Yeah. I always feel like mama gotta be happy because the rest of the house
I
will be
agree.
happy when mama happy.
I,
We can be happy all we want, but if the mama ain't happy, that it's not gonna work. It's
nah,
we have to make sure mama is happy. I will tell my wife go somewhere, take the keys. I got them. Just go. You have to. Y'all have
mm-hmm.
mama gotta be happy because the house don't work. It don't run without the mama being happy.
Agreed.
It was kind of piggybacking off what you just said, and it reminded me of like one thing that I have learned. Cause no, that's what you said. You had said we could easily just put our clothes out the
Oh,
night
yes, yes,
before,
yes, yes, yes.
and I've just learning lately of like do the easy things while they're easy. That's what kids. That's what my son have taught me because if you don't do the easy things while they're easy, they will become hard.
That is
The
true.
best example I can use if you see two Legos on the floor, do not say it's only two Legos. I'll pick those up later. Because you're gonna turn around and it's gonna be 50 Legos on the floor.
Daryl, it's so true. But don't you feel like you're always cleaning
Yes,
too, though?
always cleaning.
Always. It does not
Always. They
matter
love
how
chaos.
much you clean. It will always be. I feel like
It's
that's a big thing. Probably Jordan had to figure out because
mm,
he's like, it's still dirty, and I'm like,
it's
it's gonna
it's going
be dirty.
you know
It's
my
gonna be dirty for a long time.
forever.
The-
My other Jordan friend,
mm-hmm.
he put some peace in my mind. He told me just remember a messy home is a happy home. And that helped me like, okay, you know what, you're right. That's the best.
Can you tell my Jordan that?
Cause I when you come from the gym, you know when you leave, like you
Yes.
say, you get your tea, you come home from the gym, you listening to you doing your affirmations and all that, and you
Peace.
walk in the house
Zen.
and it's just shit everywhere.
Messy.
It's
Messy.
shit everywhere. You just like it's like
Messy.
it just hits you in the face. It
It's
just
like
mess your
you did all this work
yeah
to be at peace
yeah
just to come home
just to
and be
come
slapped in the
yeah.
face.
But we have to remember though, we're doing all that work so we can enjoy this when we walk into the house. But it slaps the shit out you.
Exactly. That's the thing. You do these
Yeah.
things for that so that you're able to,
Yes.
because you would lose your mind if you just
You
stayed in
would.
that. You would
Absolutely.
lose your absolute mind if you
Mm-hmm.
just stayed in there. So you have to force yourself to do the things that you know that you should do.
Yes.
I,
Yes.
I feel like parenthood magnifies what you already were
Mm-hmm.
and who you already were because
It does.
it just
It does.
you can't it just magnifies it. That's
It
all I
does.
could say. Like it's
Mm-hmm.
not like because I think about it, even just like health, fitness, all those things. It's not like I wasn't teeter-tottering before.
Mm-hmm.
Do you
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah, yeah. It exposes you in a lot of
It
ways. If you
exposes you.
impatient,
It's gonna show.
it's gonna show.
If you're
Yeah,
angry,
yeah,
it's gonna
yeah.
show.
It is. It
All
is.
these things.
It is. Which is
It's
why I really do think your kid. This is when you get a little,
mhm.
I really do think our kids pick us. And my kid, I learn more from my son than probably he learns from me. I
Yeah.
learned he teach me how to be patient. He
Mhm.
teach me how kids will teach you how not to give a
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Mhm.
He'll walk past somebody and growl at them and laugh. And I'm like, why do we care so
Why
much?
do we care?
Why do we care? I really do feel like, you know how we always say, getting, being your best self or your highest self
Yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever. I really do think being our highest self is literally just like forgetting a lot of things instead of like learning new things. It's literally
Yeah.
just going back to our toddler form.
Yeah.
In a way, because they
That free
don't care. They are in the moment.
impulse.
Yes,
Impulse after
yes,
impulse after
yes.
impulse.
After
Why?
impulse,
Because
yeah.
that's literally what I felt like doing with
Yes.
no restrictions, no reservations,
None.
no one saying nothing.
If I want to cry, cry. If I want to scream,
And
scream.
what?
If I want to smack somebody, smack somebody.
And
just
what?
whatever.
If I want to smack my mama, I'm gonna smack
I'ma
my mama.
Probably can't do that now.
I know. That's what I'm like. I'm like,
But yeah, those impulses, like the older we get, the more we just like keep letting everything get thrown on us, and like we don't even know the hell we are anymore. Like, and I'm looking at my son, I'm like, he knows exactly who he is. He free.
And that's the thing, seeing the world through your kid, you get to see the world through that perspective again, because there's things that we take for granted all the time. And they look at things and they're just like, wow. And I'm like, oh, that is cool.
They teach you to slow down.
They teach you to
I was
like
walking,
look.
I was walking one time and we were just rushing in the house, and then we walked past it because our apartment, the thing is like the hallways are kind of like outsiders. And we was walking. I'm just walking fast, and he just looking over, and then I paused for a minute. I'm like, wait, this is first time seeing rain, and I'm like, we take rain for granted. He looking at this rain like
water is dropping. Yeah, do you see this water dropping from the sky? Does anyone see this?
They teach you to slow down, and that's one of my favorite things about like being a parent. Slow down and playing. Like they make you like play and become a kid again. Like I think that's the coolest shit.
Yeah, I agree. I agree for sure. One more question that I wanted to ask. If your kids were to listen back to this episode 10 years from now, what would you want them to hear or remember?
The cheesy answer is I would want them to, if I'm blessed enough to have a daughter, I'm just talking about the boys right now.
Right.
But I would want them to see how much I loved their mother and I cared about their mother, and how excited I was. I didn't look at them as like a burden. I looked at them as like a blessing and like a add on, or like a Yeah. I guess that's it. Yeah,
that's awesome. Wow, that's beautiful. I'm really happy for you.
I'm happy for you too.
Thank you so much. Look at us. Parents, bro.
It was cool. This when you become parents and you gotta come to your friends' podcast to, spend time with them. So I'm glad we got to do this.
That's so true. I haven't seen you. It's like
it's been a while.
It's been a while.
You and Jordan keep moving further and further
I know.
away.
We got to do what we got to do. We had that second one. We were like, we got to go closer to my parents. Wait, side note. Let's do a rapid fire question.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No thinking. You ready?
Okay.
Early mornings or late nights?
Early mornings.
Writing or acting?
Writing.
Diaper duty or bedtime stories?
Diaper duty.
Favorite TV dad of all time? Come on!
Why my mind just go blank? Carl Winslow. I don't know.
Okay. We'll take that. What's playing on your playlist when you're writing?
Encanto.
Okay, and the last one. What's the title of the sitcom based on your family's life?
Laughing, loving, and going a little crazy.
And there we have it, folks. There we go. The end. Boom. We made it.
We did. That was great.
Thank you so much for listening. You could have been anywhere, but you chose to be here with me. If you liked what you heard, put a ding on it. Don't forget to rate and review. And remember, motherhood is the best hood.